Hey guys, welcome to Gem's Tarot. This is going to be for Taurus. Taurus is going to be like now and next. I'm just going to do 3 cards in each row, so 2 rows, and then I'm going to clarify. So it's just going to be like now, and it's going to be whatever comes out. So it could be love, could be career, I'll call both. I tend to like start reading towards love most of the time, but sometimes it's really evident. Sorry, I thought there was something on my dog's ass. Sometimes it's really evident, it's just about like work and career. So but yeah, let me know if this resonates by liking or subscribing or commenting rather. I like hearing your stories. Okay, King of Cups, the first one for the now for Taurus. Someone's got love to give. Someone's got a big old cup of love to give, but they're kind of just sitting down with it because they don't have anyone to give it to. All right, too many cards. What's going on now for Taurus? Death. Change is coming, or a big change. You're in the middle of a big change. These 2 cards came out at once, but I want 1 card. What's going on? Could be dealing with the Capricorn. Sorry, Taurus. I just drank my coffee, and usually I have coffee black, but I have an iced coffee, and with iced coffee, I can't have it black. It just doesn't taste right. And now I'm congested because I had fucking dairy. At least that's what I think it is. On top of that, it's 100,000 fucking degrees in Boston. Alright, King of Cups, Death, and then the Devil. Could be dealing with Capricorn or Scorpio. Also Cancer or Pisces. But Scorpio and Capricorn are very strong here. So with the King of Cups, like I was saying, it's somebody who has a big cup of love to give to somebody, but they're not giving it to anybody because the King of Cups is there, but there's no one to give it to. With the Death, it's like there's gonna be a change. I don't know, it's like this feeling that, you know, I wish something would change, or change is like right around the corner. Maybe that's what that's saying. We'll clarify. But with the Devil card here too, I feel like you just went like, Taurus, I feel like this is your energy. I got this for, which I was just doing this one for Virgo. So I feel like you want to find someone that you just become so obsessed with, that you just like become so obsessed with because they're just so fucking awesome and everything they do is like something you're attracted to, and they're a lot of fun to be around and they fuck you real well, and whatever the case may be, like that's who you're looking for, and you're just waiting for that right, you know, that perfect match to just pop their head up so you can be like, boom, you're it. You know what I mean? So I feel like that energy overall, and I do feel like it's mostly you. With this big old cup, what ready to give. Basically what I was saying to Virgo is like, so maybe Taurus, if you haven't dated a Virgo, maybe you're going to date a Virgo because maybe there's a Virgo out there with all their ducks in a row, because that's what I'm about to say to you. I feel like you feel, Taurus, that you have like pretty much your ducks in a row, right? But the missing piece is somebody that you're passionate about, somebody that you're, somebody that you're passionate about. Really, somebody that you're like legit head over heels like in love with, like, or obsessed with. Like, I feel like you might have options right now, but no one that's like, ooh, they're interesting, you know. Funny too, I was teeter-tottering between you and Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries, although they didn't show up here, but Aries was getting a similar reading like that like last week. It was just like they had like a lot of like people around in their life, but no one was like standing out or standing up at least to be like, hey, pick me. So give me the King of Cups, please. Sorry, clearing congestion and reading tarot. 5 of Swords. So, yeah, you're protecting yourself. With the 5 of Swords, I feel like that's very much somebody like who's protecting themselves, who's like, okay, wait a minute. Because it's a guy who's picking up all the swords. Low power mode. I know. I'm still doing it anyways. It's a guy picking up all the swords while the other people are like kind of like looking into the ocean with their head in their hands, like they're sitting there crying about it when this guy's like, all right, we could be crying about it, or you could be stealing all the swords to protect, to like have all the ammo. You know what I mean? Like, this guy's smart. He's like, I don't want to say calculating because that kind of just makes it seem like bad, but you're just smart. You're not going to give your cup of love, Taurus, to just any old crumb bum, any old deadbeat that just walks in the door and like, damn, Taurus, you're fine. Like, you're like, yeah, that's great and all. I fucking know I'm fine, so you telling me isn't upping your chances. Like, do you have a job? Do you actually show up for work? Do you manage your money well? Like, answer me that, and then I'll fucking tell you if I like you or not. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's what I'm getting there. Let's move on, folks. I'm just kidding, Taurus. I'm in like the weirdest fucking mood today. Give me death, please. So excuse my weirdness. Okay, Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you want to change this whole like Two of Cups in the reverse feeling, like not binding the match. You know what I mean? Like there needs to be a change. Like a change needs to come. So unless you or maybe this is saying, Taurus, maybe you were more like open to like, all right, well, like I'll try them. Like the first date didn't go like great, second date didn't go great. So you continue for like up until 10 dates, and then you're like, all right, this may be it. Whereas now, like within the first second, you're not even making it like really to the date yet. That I don't know, they might trigger you with the text, and you're like, absolutely not. You're gonna text me like this or at this time with that bullshit, with that nonsense, and you think you're gonna get my heart, bitch? Absolutely not. Like that ain't attractive. Like now you're just like, I know what I want. You ain't gonna do anything that's not on my want list, and get it past me. I know what I want, and if you don't do what I want, then you ain't what I want. Like that's what it is. So I just feel like, Taurus, you're being protective, but it's all for the right reasons. You know what you want, and you're gonna get what you want. Like that's it. You get everything else aligned. Fuck, you're gonna give all your, good shit to like somebody who's being a mooch? No. Less than you? No. Give me the Devil, please. You need to be on your level. That's right, Taurus. You need balance, Taurus. I feel like there's always a sense, Taurus, like in your connections maybe, that you just feel like imbalanced. Maybe you feel like you're always the one fucking giving, and the other person's always the one receiving, and it's like, well, what about me? Gemini got a reading similar to this too. Maybe we all have similar energies for like some reason. There might be planet stuff. I'm not good with the planet stuff. If I catch something, I read about it, but I don't really study it. But it's interesting. But sometimes I think we all go through the same things, and it has to do with the fucking planets going, wacky. But let's go into the next. What's happening next with Taurus? Jeez Louise. Okay, so usually I wouldn't do this, but I do feel like I want to keep these cards for you. Legit, 3 came out, and they came out in a very clear order and display, and I'm keeping them all. Alright, so you got the 7 of Wands in the reverse, the Fool, and then the 2 of Swords. Someone's letting their guard down, coming towards someone else. Taking leaps of faith. Maybe you're just going to go out dating. Maybe you haven't dated in a while, Taurus. Maybe, like, you're finally getting over to that point, like, oh, okay, I'm ready to date now. Like, I've been going to the gym. I got all my shit together. Maybe you just got all your shit together, or you know what I mean? Maybe you've had your shit together, but Taurus, you might be a little hard on yourself because you're an earth sign, and earth signs, we can always do better. We can always improve is in our mind. So maybe it's something like that. But anyways, maybe you just finally feel like, oh, I got all my shit together. Now I can go fucking hit up Tracy, And if that's the case, if you were like, yeah, now that I got my shit together, I'm going to go hit up Tracy, because I'm going to date her and see, like, what's up, then, like, you're in a good position to go and try to date somebody now. Because I feel like maybe before you weren't in a good position to try and date. Maybe you were, like, being affected by a past relationship. Maybe you just didn't have all your shit together. Maybe you didn't feel good about yourself, like, physically. I feel like that's all different right now. You're going to go into a dating mode, and I feel like you're going to take your time when it comes to, like, really deciding, all right, that's going to be my number one bitch. Oh, sorry, guys. I have a foul mouth some days. I have 40,000 different personalities. Today is my crazy one. Okay, give me the 7 of Wands in reverse, please. Give me the 7 of Wands. All right. It didn't want to come out, so I'll leave you in. Alright. Give me the 7 of Wands, please. One card, please. King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're just going out there. You're making yourself known. I feel like what's next for you, Taurus, is, kind of dating around, seeing what's out there a little bit. I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, with this energy coming in, I want to say, like, the now also encompasses, although it didn't come out, this dormant energy. Like, well, I guess the King of Cups is kind of dormant to me. But, like, there's this dormant energy with, like, this whole, like, now. I feel like you're like, nah, I'm not ready to date, I'm not ready to do anything, or you haven't been, and you really been resting, I feel like. and just kind of doing you. And I don't know, I feel like you're just gonna be like, all right, time to see what kind of people we got out here. You know, I feel like you're hopeful. I feel like you're a little hopeful and you just want to go for it. Yeah, with the Magician, you were daydreaming of like your perfect person, and I feel like that's it. You're like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. I think that was him. And I think this is all a movie, so don't, like, I'm not good at this, but I just want to say you're Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, and your mission is to find the exact person in your dreams, and you're fucking gonna go out there and find them, and that's it. And you ain't taking anybody, you know, slightly different. Like, that's it. You're gonna go find this person. So whatever is, like, might seem impossible to somebody, like, Taurus, you're not gonna ever find somebody who's perfect. So what? Like, you gotta, like, take it down a notch. No, bitch, you will find somebody who's perfect. So whoever's telling that, like, spitting that shit in your ear, just say okay, and then just keep doing what you're doing, because you're gonna find perfection. Okay, that person's dating somebody who they're not really. You know, I feel like that person's like, well, I got married really young, and, you know, like, is not happy in their relationship. So tell them to go eat shit. So Taurus, you got this. You're going to find perfection, because what ended this was the Two of Swords, waiting, impatient energy, as in, like, being really stuck in a decision-making form. But I think it's for the good reasons. I think it's because you want the Ten of Pentacles. You want perfection. And you're going to fucking get it, Taurus. So be patient and wait, and you're going to get it, Taurus. And enjoy dating, because that's what I see you doing. I feel like your next step is dating. You know what's funny? I think I got a self-care, like, spa weekend for you, like, reading message, right before, like a few days ago when I did those. So that's interesting. So maybe, like, got all your shit done, and now you're like, fuck it, now I'm gonna find exactly what I seek. But that's the mode you're in at this point. So I love that. Or you're gonna be in very soon, rather, because that's the next, right? All right. Signs that came out. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Aries was major. Leo, Aquarius, Gemini. Leo, Aries, Sag. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Aries, again, is very prominent. Scorpio is prominent. Capricorn's prominent. All right, guys. Let me know if it resonated. I like